Hello friendos, it's Bella from the Bookish Badger, and today I'm here with an unboxing of the Bookie Box. Now for those of you who don't know, the Bookie Box is a YA subscription box that releases every month, and it is actually created by a booktuber. It is created by Julia over at That Bookie, and every unboxing I have watched for this has just gotten me so excited for every item in it, and I've wanted so badly since I discovered it to get it, and now I finally have one. I got a single purchase of the January box. I believe the theme for this one is magical worlds, so let's get into it. Also, quick apologies for the bizarre lighting setup with the shadows and everything. I normally film during the day, but it is currently night because I could not wait for daylight to open this, so the lighting setup is a little bit odd. And full disclosure, the items in this box are not going to be a surprise to me because I did watch an unboxing before I actually purchased the box, but I am still super hyped to get to what's in here. Okay, now without further ado, we'll get to the unboxing. It's a little bit covered by tape, but it does have a Neil Gaiman quote on the side, which I love because I love Neil Gaiman. It says, "A book is a dream that you hold in your hand," and I hope I don't stab myself. Hope I don't stab myself is not a part of the quote. That was just me saying that. Okay, I didn't stab myself. We were good. Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so let's see if we can get a good shot of this. This is what the box looks like when you first open it up. It's got the spoiler card right on top, and it's filled up with all the yellow foozles. Guys, I'm seeing stuff that makes me so excited. I don't care if I already know what it is. I'm so hyped to have it in my possession. Okay, so this is what the spoiler card looks like. I'm gonna give it a second to focus in case it's not deciding to focus, and also I'm gonna wiggle it around a little bit in case it's getting too reflective anywhere. But this is the print. It's a very pretty print, by the way. It says January theme, magical worlds. So the theme for this month's box is magical worlds. On the back of the card, it's got all the spoilers for all the items in the box, which I'll read after in case you want to know where any of the items are from. Okay, so one of the first things you see in here is making me so happy. It is a little chibi magnetic bookmark of my boy, Newt Scamander. I love him so much. This image of him is filling my heart with joy, and the fact that it's a bookmark, like, you guys, I love bookmarks so much. I'm going to take this out of its packaging in case it was too reflective for the camera. Y'all have no idea how happy I am about this little fellow. He is the flipping cutest! I love him! Okay, now this is the item that finally pushed me over the edge to purchase the box when I watched the unboxing, and I was unsure. I was like, ooh, should I spend my money on the box? And then I saw this, and I was like, heck yes. It is a snitch bracelet. It is adjustable, and I love bookish jewelry, period. But Harry Potter jewelry is my flipping jam. I have a lot of Harry Potter necklaces, but I don't have any Harry Potter bracelets yet. So to have a snitch bracelet and that is of this nice quality, look at how the wings look and everything. I love it so much. I'm gonna put this on right now, actually. So that is what that looks like. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I'll probably just like sleep in this because I love it so much. I just love Harry Potter jewelry, and this is such a quality piece. Alright, the next thing we have here, which is wrapped up very nicely, by the way. I love the yellow tissue paper and everything, because yellow's my color, because Hufflepuff it all. Alright, it is the Bookish candle of the month, which actually the maker of the box, Julia, makes all of the candles and all of the bookmarks, so she does all of her own scents for these, and it is an Aelin themed candle. I believe Aelin is from Throne of Glass. That's what I saw from the other unboxings anyway, and I've heard that name tossed around on BookTube, although I haven't read the series yet, and it is scented like caramel and whiskey. This is a closer view of the label. It's actually a lot of nice design put into the label, and I love that the candle is purple, by the way. It's not just like plain boring old color candle. It's actually very pretty, and it's got a cool seal on top as well. Okay, so let's see what it smells like. I've heard such great things about her candles. Ooh. You guys, I just sighed at how good it smells. And she puts glitter on the top of her candles. And I just got a face full of glitter. Whoops. My bad. I sighed because it smells so good. I'm not super familiar with the smell of whiskey, but it definitely smells like caramel. Can confirm that. It smells very fall, very like, it smells to me like a mixture of like baking cinnamon buns and caramel. So, would recommend this scent. I would buy this box just for the candle because it smells that good to me. I love that scent. This next item is such a cool thing to put in a box, and it is actually an eyeshadow palette. It's called Make Magic Happen. Eyes be warned, it is very reflective, but hopefully you can see the title somewhere in there. It is a Tarte eyeshadow palette, and I can't say that I'm super familiar with different makeup brands, but I looked this up, and apparently Tarte is like one of the best eyeshadow makeup brands, I guess. It shows a little bit on the side here what colors are in the palette, but let me open it up as well. So these are the colors in the palette. Some of them are shimmery and some of them are matte, and the palette also has a mirror on the top, which, by the way, this is what my camera looks like if you were ever wondering. But I really like the darker ones down here. This is mostly, as you can see, a neutral palette. For me, I don't often wear a full face of makeup with eyeshadow and all of that, but when I do, I want people to know that I'm wearing makeup if I'm about to go through all of the effort of putting it on. So I really like darker and bolder looks, so I really love the two down here. But even for the more neutral ones, I like that they're like pinks and everything, and I really like the shimmery gold and all that. So it could definitely make for some interesting looks, this palette. The next thing in this box is a bookmark, which I freaking love. Look at the design. I love the gold and the purple and the pink and the black. I just love that mixture of colors so much. And it has a quote on here which says, "Magic will find those with pure hearts even when all seems lost." And it's a quote by Morgan Rhodes. This is what the front of the bookmark looks like. Hopefully it's not too reflective-y. And this is what the back of the bookmark looks like. This is also made by Julia at That Bookie, and it's got the logo on the back there, and it's got the bird and the roses and the feathers, and I love this bookmark so much. I'm going to use it all of the time. I already know that. It's that exact thickness that I know when I put it into a book, it's going to shove into the crevice of the book perfectly, so it won't jiggle around. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, and I love that thickness of bookmark. I don't know if I'm the only person who notices this with bookmark thicknesses, so I probably sound weird saying this, but trust me, it's a good bookmark. And now for the book, which, by the way, is wrapped up very nicely in the yellow tissue paper, just like the candle was. No, oh my gosh. You guys, the first thing I do when I open the box, when I open the book, is drop the book. Because I am the smoothest. The book of this month is a book called A Conspiracy of Stars by Olivia A. Cole. I love the cover on this. There are a lot of reflective things in this month's box, so sorry if this is just blinding everybody, but this is what it looks like. Julia said that it's a great book, it's fast-paced. I looked at the reviews for it on Goodreads, and they're mixed, but I'm optimistic because it sounds interesting to me and it sounds very fantasy. I mean, obviously, the theme for this month's box is magical worlds, so it takes place in a magical world, and I love the little blurb on top that says, "A secret could destroy the world, but so could the truth," because that's just an intriguing line for a book. Okay, so I just read the synopsis, and if you guys don't know yet, I'm very bad at explaining books if I only read their synopsis. So what I can relay to you is that it's about a girl who wants to follow in her parents' footsteps with the things that they do with magical plants and creatures, but bad things are happening in the magical world and something is afoot, and also there is a love interest. Which I know when I put it like that, it makes it sound like a lot of other YA books out there, but this sounds very interesting, and do not ever trust me to give you an accurate synopsis if I have not actually read the book. This book also comes with a signed book plate from the author, which I just love that Julia gets these in her boxes, and it also comes with a letter from the author written for this subscription box. Okay, I love what this letter is saying about the book and to the reader of the book. It says that A Conspiracy of Stars is about empathy, and that we should all consider to be a little kinder even when kindness seems just out of reach, because humanity is not perfect, but if we all strive to be kinder, it can get closer to perfection. And I love that as a message, and it looks like it's handwritten and then copied, so it is so special to have something like this accompanying a book. And the very last thing in this box is the art and the theme reveal for February's box, which is Kingdoms and Dark Secrets. Very cool art on this. And on the back, it has a vendor reveal, which is another candle. If any of you are wondering who the vendors in the box are, where you might be able to get any of the items, the first one is the Newt magnetic bookmark, and that was gotten from a company called Barely Paper Co. The Snitch bracelet was gotten from a company called Married Gaming. The Aelin themed caramel and whiskey candle was made by That Bookie Candles. The Morgan Rhodes quote bookmark was made by That Bookie Bookmarks. And as I said before, the eyeshadow palette is made by Tarte. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. I would love to know what you guys thought of this unboxing, of the box itself, if you've ever gotten the Bookie Box, if you've ever gotten any subscription boxes, or what your favorite subscription boxes are. Any of it, all of it, please leave it in a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up, do not hesitate to subscribe for more content coming soon, and I will see you in the next video. Bookish Badger, signing off.